ask you a question on an exam, sometimes when I give exams and stuff, and I say, well, true or false? All 12 tribes was in Judah, were ministered to by Christ. The answer would not be true. Because they had to leave because of rebellion. The capital was Samaria. They were called the Northern Kingdom. They would not do what he told them, and he kicked them out and cast them out. And I ain't gonna go into where they went. A lot of people say they lost. It ain't that they lost. It's that men got you to give up interest on knowing where they went. Yeah. But some of your famous people like Christopher Columbus and all this, they know where he went. But Christ only really ministered to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Parts of Levi. A lot of people don't know that. So when he ran into the Samaritan woman, she was like a half-breed of what people call, because the king sent other people to live in that land after he kicked out the 9.5 tribes and they got sent away, scattered different places, but a lot of them landed in a place, very important place, even in history today. So he came first because of a covenant with Abraham to them. He didn't come to the Gentiles. Now, a lot of times the Christian church, quote, they don't want to look at that. They want to overlook those tribes as though they're not important. Well, no, they're important because there are yet promises that were made to them. They're cast all around, scattered. And a lot of your biblical history comes back to those people. So they are important. But he opened the door for the Gentiles to come. But anyway, when Christ came, he came to speak to the children of Jacob, the seed of Jacob. That's who he came to. Every now and then he'll deal with a Gentile. But through Paul, Peter, Jude, and the rest of them, mostly Paul and Silas and Barnabas and them, we get him ministering to the Gentiles. All right. But he came to his own people, sons of Jacob. They didn't even recognize him. He looked like them. If the Most High is going to give him a body, if he's going to make him of the tribe of Judah, it makes sense that he gets a body that looked like the people of Judah. That's why that thing we got on those pictures, idolatry we got on that wall, that ain't true. That ain't what he looked like. All right. Then it says, but as many as did receive, you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to go into that because that part, verse 12, I need to be able to deal with that. And if I go to try to deal with that at this point, this is going to be 2 to 3 hours. So we've done today in our study, John 1, verses 6 through verse number 11. I'm going to stop at verse 11 because verse 12, I want to be able to give ample time for that because it needs that. So I thank you for joining me today. I pray that you've gotten some understanding. If I said something and you have a question from it, you can either I would encourage you to email me at wordwithshepp at gmail.com because the comment section only allows you to do so much. You can put a long comment in there, but then, and then everybody else, they see your comment, and if that's fine with you, fine. But if you email me, then I could give attention just to your question, and it'll just be there. It's more privacy. So if you got a question, though, ask the questions, okay? You're welcome, Brother Travis. You're absolutely welcome, my brother. Thank you for being here today. Thank you all for your hunger. Do not lose your hunger, okay? It's so refreshing to me. I'm an old warrior now. I used to be a younger warrior. My job now is to train younger warriors. And a lot of people that I train and that I end up, you're welcome, Lisa. You're welcome. A lot of people that I do train today, and I try to tell them, look, I will give 100%, but be hungry, want it. I spent a lot of my time earlier because of religion. You teach people that show up. A lot of people show up because that's the church they go to. Thank you. You bless you, Tan. Bless you. The one that you serve is wonderful. So we thank him for the teaching being wonderful. I'm just glad that I could be a candle that he can light. And thank you for having that hunger. And I believe the virtue to receive that knowledge. But I'm an older warrior now. I've been doing this for 40 years. November made 40 years. I take this very serious. If you talk to anybody that knew me prior to this, I may not have known everything I know now. But if you met me, I'm a serious person when it comes to the Most High. And one of the most refreshing things to see is people hungry for the Most High. I believe it, my brother. Hungry for the Most High. His truth and his righteousness. And now see what happens when I see words? Scripture starts speaking to me. Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. The scripture says God, first theos, we know are more intimate. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? There's only one Most High. You can't have two Most Highs. That's why I like the title, Most High. Okay? Seek him first and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added. And that's what the brother's comment made me think of just then. So please take this serious. We don't know how long we're going to still be able to do this. Okay? This medium, this platform, forum, can be taken away. We see the things going on right now. So I can't speak for every other teacher out there, and I do believe that there are other teachers, absolutely. I believe it. But I can only speak for me. Get what you can while we can, and treasure the word. Treasure the word. Okay? Not just the letter, but treasure the word, the meaning. All right?